What's up, guys? It's Cyclone here with another Dokkan Battle video. And I want to thank everybody who's been showing some major support on my last summoning video. In the foreseeable future, I will be sprinkling in some more Dokkan discussion-based content because right now, I'm not really in the summoning mood. I summoned a crazy amount over the summer when we had a lot of hype around the new units and some of the events. I'm taking it a little bit slower now. Plus, we have the approach of the holiday season, a ton of great value banners and events where, in December especially, you get lots of bang for your buck. So having Dragon Stones in December is very important. Today's topic is going to be about Global Dokkan and the very delayed EZA schedule. So, I believe the last proper EZA that Global got was the Int Trunks back in spring. The entire summer, Global has not had a proper Dokkan Fest or, pay-to-play EZA. We're getting the Raditz free-to-play EZA, and we got the free-to-play during the anniversary, but we haven't had a legitimate EZA released on Global in like 5 months. I don't remember the exact date the Trunks came out, but I believe that was the last one we got. Now, we have to discuss why this is happening. A lot of people just think Dokkan and Akatsuki are stupid. That's definitely not the reason why they're not giving us EZAs, guys. If we really think about it, JP gets EZAs to hype up the game because it's new content, and JP is the new content game. They're not leaning on a different version to build up hype. Dokkan on JP has to deliver the goods in a competitive Japanese market. And so, these EZA releases that happen on JP happen in a consistent way to generate hype and summoning revenue. Because on JP, that's the only real thing they have going for them is new units. There's not as many financial incentives and deals and bargains on JP to get people excited to play the game. That's where new units come in. If we look here on Global, there is a big problem, and I think it's becoming a bigger issue as we go forward with EZAs. It's this guy right here, the Peel-Off Trove. Now, we love the Peel-Off Trove normally. It does give us some interesting incentives during events, like, again, this ticket, which I got the freaking Supreme Kai on for $35, which is a great unit for a guaranteed multi, basically. But this is where, in my opinion, and I work in a tech service industry, I work in a business that delivers a service, and I can tell you that Global has different priorities than JP. And I know you're going to say, that doesn't make an excuse as to why they shouldn't be releasing EZAs. Well, it actually does, because remember, Akatsuki is a business, and Bandai is notorious for being greedy. We cannot forget this, guys. This is the same company that makes a big deal out of giving 7 Dragon Stones per region in Global that gets top grossing. Most of the time, we're not even getting a free multi out of top grossing rewards. That is extremely greedy. If you really think about it, how greedy is that? That's pretty greedy. This company does not want to give us Dragon Stones. That is literally an incentive to get whales and, I'd say like fish or sharks, people who do spend money, to spend just a little bit more. And it's a business strategy. But anytime Akatsuki can prevent giving away stones, they're going to do it. Which is why the EZAs have been delayed, in my opinion. One, we have a global pandemic going on. Number 2, the investors will look at free stone forecasts. Akatsuki just doesn't do this on a whim. These free stones are given out with approval from a board of investors and decision makers at the company. So they give a forecast. How many free stones are we releasing in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4? These are profits that are giving players free summons, which otherwise they'd be asking money for. So guys, when you get 30 stones from an EZA event, remember, Bandai and Akatsuki make a big deal out of giving you 7 per top grossing region. 30 is more than 4 times that per EZA event. Plus banners with free summons or discounted summons or peel-off trove tickets. These are their bargains. These are their incentives. They don't want to give us EZAs when they give us these incentives as well. So what JP does, they get these EZA stones during events so that they have that 30 stone incentive. But Global has other incentives in place, which is why they're not timing these events in the same period. When people say, why do they not give major events an EZA release? It's because the major events come with discounts on Global. And the EZAs give you stones. So they're not going to pair them up. What they're going to more than likely do is release EZAs when they're not giving us additional incentives or very impressive incentives. So like a top legendary grossing banner. Honestly, we should have gotten one with the Vegeta banner, but we didn't. Now that makes me believe that they might be releasing Kale and Caulifla on Global with the upcoming Peppy Gals banner. It would make sense because it's 2 EZAs on a banner with double rates, but probably not a lot of incentives to summon financially. We're not going to get a lot of discounts outside of that. But we will, fingers crossed for goodness sakes, but get EZAs as our financial incentive. And some people think that that's not true, that, they don't care about 30 stones. Are you guys crazy? Of course they care about 30 stones. These guys are scared to give a 35, they give you 1 guaranteed feature ticket. That's the best they'll ever do. That's huge value. But they're not going to give you an additional 30 to 40 stones just because. So that's my reasoning for it. They're finding a financial window to give us EZAs when they're giving us fewer financial incentives. Because they're not going to double down on financial incentives. The new year is also coming out, and they might give us EZAs during that period. We have to wait and see. But the summer on Global, we had discount on Kefla. We had the free summons on the Worldwide Celebration. And with this Gohan, we got a peel-off ticket. The Vegeta banner was the one that really confused me. Why the hell didn't they give us an EZA with Vegeta's banner? Again, I'm only looking forward here. They're probably planning something with this Peppy Gals banner coming up soon. And if it is the Kale and Caulifla together, that's 60 free-to-play Dragonstones, technically free-to-play Dragonstones. That's a lot of free Dragonstones for Dokkan. They don't like to give that at one time during a banner. They like to spread out Dragonstones over a period of time. Plus, we have the subscription service. We have to always remember that Global is giving the 90 stone subscription, which JP doesn't have. So guys, that's my reasoning. Now, if you want to argue and say, no, they're just stupid, I kindly ask that you work in a business before you say that. Now, if you're younger and you don't actually work or have experience in a business, I can promise you that all of these decisions you see in Dokkan are financially driven, and they're determined by a decision-making panel, a group of leaders who say, okay, that's worth the financial risk because we're going to get more summoning out of it. It's always designed that way. It's a business. So on Global, they don't see the incentive for EZAs as enough of an incentive to get more people to summon until they are not giving us other rewards. So they're timing it. They're timing it for money. It's a financial reason. And it sucks. I don't approve of it. I hate it. But I work in a business and I know that's what they're doing. So guys, let me know your thoughts below. I'm just, it's a pressing topic. I do think we have a shot at getting Kale and Caulifla with the Peppy Gals. Some people are saying we're getting Broly for the part 2. I don't know. I don't know, but I just think that some people don't have experience working in a business, and they don't understand that this is financially driven, guys. They're finding a window to give us these EZAs when they're not also giving us tickets or other incentives. And if they do, shame on them for waiting this long, because it should have come out with Vegeta. We should have gotten something then, and we didn't. It's just another way to save 30 Dragon Stones per event, guys. So I really want EZAs to come out. We're really falling behind here on Global. There are so many units that are key to some of the end game content, and we don't have the EZAs for them. It's stupid. It's awful. But that's my opinion on why it's happening. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and please let me know if you have any suggestions on other Dokkan videos in the description down below. If you also enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, as they always say, and subscribe so that you know that I'm posting more Dokkan content. I am trying to make this the primary focus of the channel. It's a game that with all the grievances aside, and I hate that, I do have enjoyment playing and being involved in, and just discussing with the community. This is a franchise that affects a lot of our nostalgia and personal lives. A lot of us grew up with this series, so it's always enjoyable to be involved and discuss it. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Cyclone signing out. I will see you on the next Dokkan Battle video.